Oh man, here we go. Oh boy. Oh gee. Oh boy, there's the Kiwi. There's the Kiwi. Ninja Kiwi himself. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? That's right, folks. It's none other than the one, the only Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Oh. 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 Hi everyone. I guess it's more balloons. It's more balloons, everybody. Just what the doctor ordered. More balloons. Yeah, no, welcome back to our Bloons playthrough, our inexplicable Bloons playthrough that we keep doing, where we go through all the different Bloons games, and for some reason we keep doing it, and it's to worldwide acclaim. Everybody loves to see me replay these ancient games. And if you remember playing this when you were younger, then you are now very, very old and elderly. So you're welcome. You're welcome for reminding you of that fact. Let's hop into medium difficulty and just get this charade over with as fast as we possibly can. We all know that Bloons Tower Defense 4 is where the franchise went downhill, obviously. And no, that's not true. There's going to be a lot of differences here, and I look forward to discovering those with all of you, because I'm fresh off the back of the previous Bloons games, and I know a thing or two about monkeys and their darts. What's that voice? You guys hear that annoying voice? No, that's not true. There's going to be a lot of... Ah, wait, that was my voice playing in the background there. Okay, just making sure that the audio sounds good. Let's go ahead and hop into things. The monkey looks different. The monkey looks glossier now. I can really appreciate that decision on the part of the Bloons developers to make the monkey glossier. So we're in for a real wild ride on this one. Can we really only start with one monkey? Oh, no, okay. We're still good. I'll put... I always overthink, like, the very first moves. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to say. Why don't we just go ahead... I can get 3 monkeys. Okay, now that's not Bloons standard. Okay, well, I guess I'll put one here then. Okay, let's go ahead and start. And already I'm noticing several differences aside from the glossy monkeys. That is that all the towers are locked right now. And now you like slowly unlock them as you go through the game. That's different from all the previous ones. So they're really iterating on the Bloons formula here. Although you do have immediate access to the new Dartling gun monkey. And what is this? Spike Factory? Generates piles of road spikes around the track automatically. I don't know if I've ever used this. I should say, out of all the Bloons games, I'm going to go ahead and start another round while I blather on. But out of all the classic Bloons games, I think Bloons Tower Defense 4 is when I had kind of dropped off the Bloons bandwagon, as it were. You know, I played a bunch of Bloons 1 and Bloons 2 back in the day on my like original like Windows XP computer. It ran terribly, but I loved it all the same. And then I played Bloons Tower Defense 3 through like a DSi port, which also ran terribly. And then after that, you know, it just seemed like, where was there to go from there? You know, Bloons Tower Defense 3, as far as I knew, was the series perfected. But now here we are, Bloons Tower Defense 4, it kept going. The monkeys got glossier. And I'm just curious to see where all this is leading us. So right now I'm just going to stick with what I've got. I believe I saw in the main menu that this will be about oh gosh, see now I'm not sure. Did it say like 26 rounds or something? Oh no, I forget. No, 60 rounds. Okay, that makes much more sense. It says right there in the bottom left. That's very handy. I don't think the other Bloons games said that. They always kept me kind of waiting. So I can appreciate that this Bloons is a lot more transparent about what's going on here. No pun intended. Bloons, transparent. I don't know. There's some kind of joke to be made there, but there will be no jokes during this Bloons stream. Not on my watch. You have my Spotluck guarantee on that one. For those who don't know, I'm Dominic from Spotluck Gaming, by the way. All right. Just get the pleasantries out of the way now. You got a long road ahead of us. A long Bloons-covered road. So... yeah, and unlike the other Bloons games where I looked up like when they came out and I knew like some history going in, this time, totally forgot. I have no idea when this game came out. I guess I could get on the internet. Sure, I'll just look away from the game on this next round while I look this up, and nothing bad will happen. Bloons Tower Defense. Sure hope nothing bad's happening while I look away. from the screen. Leaving my monkeys all on their own. Oh, I looked up Bloons Tower Defense 3. This is Bloons Tower Defense 4. Sure hope nothing bad's happening over there. Hearing a lot of popping sounds. No, my monkeys have it. And we already have the bomb tower. I mean, it's kind of... I appreciate that they have, like, some things locked. And there's still a lot of stuff to unlock, too. But we've already unlocked, like, the towers I'll be using 85% of the time. Like, beyond this point. I don't know. Is there really that much to iterate upon? I guess we'll see. But, let's see. Okay, Bloons Tower Defense 4... came out in 2009. October 26, 2009. That took me a very long time to find. Now, how that compares to the other Bloons games, I'm glad you asked. Bloons Tower Defense 1 release date was 2007. So, I mean, really, all things considered, 4 games within the span of just a couple of years. I know that must seem so shocking. Because clearly these games, their development time, you would imagine, would just be extraordinary. But no, I think Bloons Tower Defense 2 came out like 2 months after the first one. Bloons Tower Defense 3 was a little bit longer. And I imagine this was a little bit longer after that. Like, the development time slowly got a little bit faster and faster. Anyway, now the messages actually stay. They, like, don't fade away, which I appreciate. I don't remember if they faded away in Bloons Tower Defense 3. They might have already solved that. You want to know what is new? There's finally music. I don't have to, like, play my background music anymore. Although it is the same theme repeated over and over again. So, I guess it could be argued that maybe this is a step down. But whatever. Enjoy the music. It's actually a little quiet. Maybe I should turn it up. Turned up a tiny bit, because I know it's just going to become a cacophony of balloons popping before long. And of course, I can upgrade towers, and like we've had in the past, I normally have a main monkey. So I think this will be our main monkey, Kyle, who will get all of the upgrades. Oh, okay, and regular monkeys become Spike-a-Pult. Spike-a-Pult isn't a separate thing now. Is that them realizing that Spike-a-Pult in Bloons Tower Defense 3 was basically pointless? Is that like them acknowledging that fact? I mean, I wouldn't call it pointless, but like there was just one like sitting there for a majority of like my last Bloons Tower Defense 3 runs. And even when I had upgraded it, it wasn't all that inspiring. So I'm wondering if this is them just kind of acknowledging, yeah, it's basically just the same thing as a regular monkey. May as well just drop the pretense and make it one of the upgrades. And this is kind of cool too, though. There are some upgrades that are locked until you reach certain levels or until you have a number of monkey coins or like whatever that is to buy rank 34. And see, this is what I was afraid of when it comes to the later Bloons games, is how things started to get like monetized and stuff. One of my favorite things about Bloons is that it was absolutely free. And back in the day when I was a little kid, you know, free games, that was like magic to me. I was just like, wait a minute. I can just play a game for free? What's the catch? Oh, it runs at 10 frames per second and my computer overheats? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the catch. But other than that, you know, it's free. So, hey, what's there to complain about? If the computer melts, that's my parents' problem. But yeah, no, as the series went on, obviously, you know, you have to start paying for them. I'm pretty sure that after this, it's Bloons Tower Defense 5, which you do have to pay for, I'm pretty sure. Which I believe means that this will probably be the final Bloons stream that we do, at least in the near future. Let me make sure of that, actually. Let me look up Bloons Tower Defense 5. This is yet another thing that I should have looked up beforehand. Yellows spawn greens that spawn blues. Yeah, I know this. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like Bloons Tower Defense 5. That's where the money comes in. And I believe that might be like the most recent one as well. I'm surprised at how far I've been able to make it with only like 4 monkeys. And they like haven't really had any trouble. Should I go ahead and... Yeah, may as well just get a bomb tower at this point. Is Bloons Tower Defense 4 like for babies or something? Am I discovering that now? Nothing else to really upgrade right now. Would be nice to get multi-target. Yeah, I'll get multi-target halfway through this game. But yeah, this is quite simple so far. Granted, there are 60 rounds as opposed to like the 50 rounds from the Bloons of old. So, you know. There we go. Sonic Boom, I've seen all this before. But yeah, I'm noticing just all around. Does it show you how many balloons, like, it's popped? Yeah, it does. Pop count, 36 on this. Our main monkey, Gerard, has 360. There's our ice tower. Oh, it's called Ice Tower again. By the way, this is one thing I did check on, because I was going nuts the last stream, saying, like, it's called Ice Ball. It was called Ice Ball in Bloons Tower Defense 2, Ice Ball in Bloons Tower Defense 3. Listen to me for a minute. Listen to me before I go on to the next round. I'm not crazy. I was not crazy. In the original Bloons Tower Defense, this was called Ice Tower. But then inexplicably, Bloons Tower Defense 2 and Bloons Tower Defense 3, it is called Ice Ball. And now it's back to Ice Tower again. So I am not insane. Apparently, most of my memories apparently came from Bloons Tower Defense 1 when it came to the Ice Tower. I don't know. It also just makes more sense. I don't understand what ice ball even means exactly. Is it like supposed to be a magical like crystal ball, but ice? I don't know. I don't get the connection. So, you know, I can appreciate already that Bloons Tower Defense 4, it's righting wrongs. That's what it's doing. It's righting wrongs. You know, with the whole like catapult thing being just a regular upgrade for the monkey. That's a wrong that's been righted. Giving the proper name to the Ice Tower, like bringing the series back to its roots. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, and there's also target priority. That's something I need to remember is a thing. Yeah, I don't know if there were this many options in Bloons Tower Defense 3, because now we can target first, last, strong, or weak. I'm pretty sure in Bloons Tower Defense 3 it was just first or last. So I'm going to target last. That way we can always make sure that we're getting the iron balloons. Or I'm sorry, the steel balloons. I'm sorry, the lead balloons. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a seasoned Bloons pro. Not a single balloon is going to make it down this road. I mean, at this point, I mean, I can joke around all I want, but I have to be at least a little bit more competent than your average Bloons player at this point. I mean, I've been playing through the franchise. So unless you're out here playing like Bloons Tower Defense 5 every single day or something, you know the series like the back of your hand from that direction, you know. I have a decent amount of experience with the game at this point. This is the furthest that a balloon has managed to make it. Pink balloons are even bigger than yellows because you guessed it, they contain a yellow. Oh, okay, so this is the part of the franchise where pink balloons get involved. I am familiar with pink balloons. This isn't a complete oddity to me. I can only imagine what balloons are in the later games, though, because here's the thing, okay? I know I said that Bloons Tower Defense 4 was probably where I dropped off. That doesn't mean I've never played it. I probably have, out of curiosity, picked it up a couple of times, just not nearly as much as the other Bloons games. Those other Bloons games have taken up, like, days of my life. If you were to, like, combine everything into, like, one session, it would take days, I'm sure of it. Ooh, Mortar Tower. Okay, so here's one of the new monkeys. I forgot about this one. Yeah, so, I mean, I know this monkey. Me and this monkey have been acquainted. I should probably get something else. 700. Explosive attack. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to... let's do another bomb tower. It's the safest thing. It's the safest thing to just get bomb towers going now rather than later. Put one right there. Can I at least upgrade something, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Get Sonic Boom. Almost can get Glaive Thrower. I'll go ahead and get that midway through this match. But no, I've definitely played Bloons Tower Defense 4 before. Just not nearly as much as the other ones. However, Bloons Tower Defense 5, I am virtually positive I have never touched. Because, again, I'm pretty sure that it costs money. Let me double check that again real quick. Nope, yep, that's where, according to the interwebs, unless the internet is lying to me, which it has never done before, that is where things start to, like, cost me. And, you know, me being as cheap as I am, can I really afford $10, $20, $30? I don't know how much they're charging for Bloons Tower Defense 5. Maybe, you know, it would be appropriate for it to be $5, but I don't know if I'm necessarily that lucky. Is there a Bloons Tower Defense 6? See, this just goes to show you how confident I am in, like, Bloons Tower Defense 4 being, like, for babies. I'm just looking away from the screen for most of this, just looking stuff up online. 80 greens up ahead, easy. Not a single yellow? Come on. Okay, yeah, apparently there is a Bloons Tower Defense 6. What about Bloons Tower Defense 7, though? Is there a Bloons Tower Defense 7? Okay. So, yeah, it seems like they dropped off after Bloons Tower Defense 6. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe someday I'll probably talk about this more towards the end of the stream. Now's not really the time for this, but now's not the time to get all silly. But we might eventually move on to Bloons Tower Defense 5 and 6. But I kind of just wanted to target, like, the main games. And by main, I mean the free ones. The ones that are easily accessible to anybody. The Joe Schmo who just wants to play a silly game for free. This is what you get. This is as far as you go. Bloons Tower Defense 4. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get bigger bombs. Really don't want to bother with longer range. But the thing is, there might be a really good upgrade after that. See, in the previous Bloons, I think both 2 and 3, you had like 2 different paths that you could follow for upgrades. This time it seems more linear, so I have to get longer range if I want to get whatever comes after that. I assume something comes after that anyway. All right, let's keep going. But no, I mean, compared to Bloons Tower, I keep going back to, I feel like I'm crazy or something, but clearly no man who plays Bloons Tower Defense 4 at 12 in the morning is crazy, but I feel like I'm crazy saying this. Bloons Tower Defense 2 was just so difficult. And then Bloons Tower Defense 3 was just so much more manageable for me. And this seems to be even easier than that, but I don't know, there's still time. I mean, what round are we on? Yeah, we're on 19 of 60. There's still time. Again, they might be kind of stretching the difficulty out a little bit here. Still waiting for the upgrade for our main monkey, Delilah, but we'll get to that. I think we should add something else. You know, it's about time I added attack shooter. Gotta add some classics here. In fact, we could almost get 2. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ooh, black balloons. The colors really pop. Colors really pop a lot more in Bloons Tower Defense 4, I gotta say. Like, the yellow balloons are just flat out neon. Where there are multiple paths for balloons, they will choose one at random. That's good to know, I guess, for when we move on to, if we successfully manage to do medium difficulty, then we'll probably try hard difficulty. I don't know, we'll kind of see where the wind takes us here. Much as the balloons follow the wind, I too so must fall. Whatever. Wait, that was it? That was like the easiest thing ever. Okay. Wow. Round 21. If you lose on round 21, even round 22, what's this? I mean, those are white balloons, but glue gunner. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one too. This game introduces so many towers that I completely forgot. I do know that there are boats in this game, which is also like the sticking point for me, but I'll get to that in a moment. That's pretty good, actually. It only slows down a single balloon? Okay. It can only pop balloons if it has the corrosive glue upgrade. Maybe I could try that. I mean, it sounds kind of fun. I can afford it. It only slows down 1 balloon, but, I mean, maybe it fires pretty quickly. That's a pretty good range, honestly. If I put it, like, here, maybe. Yeah. Stickier glue. Makes glue last longer. Glue soak. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely try as many towers as I can, with the ultimate goal, of course, of, you know, I gotta see Super Monkey. Aside from Bloons Tower Defense 2, which, again, was so difficult I couldn't even get to Super Monkey. I don't even think I was close. A camo balloon is coming next. Camo balloons cannot be targeted by towers that cannot detect them. Use spikes if you need. Okay, I'm actually glad I read that. Okay, so it's just 1, so I should just put down, like, 1 spike then? Okay. Well, there you go. Let's see, 1 black... Oh, zebra balloon. Okay, yeah, this game gets so wacky. I think this is another, like, I mean, again, I know I just used the phrase, but another sticking point for me. Sticking point? Is that right, Glue Monkey? Another sticking point for me is just, like, so many new balloons started getting added to the franchise that I guess I started to feel, like, a little overwhelmed. Like, I would see footage from Bloons Tower Defense 5 or 6, and there are, like, new kinds of Moabs and Moabs within Moabs, just, like... And the balloons, there just becomes so many layers, it becomes like a Russian nesting doll of balloons. And the plaid balloon, and the chartreuse balloon, and I'm just like, you know, part of me just longed for the good old days of just black balloons were the scariest thing that you could see. But I mean, I get it. If you're going to iterate on the series, it makes sense. You add new towers and you add new balloons. I would make the exact same choice if I were making these games, but, you know, I can't help but look at it sometimes from the perspective of me as a kid And if me as a kid had to deal with a game with like this many towers, or, you know, the number of towers and balloons you have to deal with in the later games, I don't know if it would have been so, I don't know, easy for me. It definitely wouldn't have been as easy, but I don't know if I would have been as drawn to it. I might have been, I don't know. But when you're a kid, you have to be, I mean, you don't have to be, but at least in my case anyway, the amount of difficulty you can tolerate at any given time, it's going to be fairly low. And if something seems like completely overwhelming, then you're probably not going to bother to see it through. That's not true for all things, you know. I mean, there were plenty of games that I played that for way, way too long. And I was basically getting nowhere with them, but they were so fun that I, you know, just kept playing it anyway. So who knows? Who knows? That's an alternate timeline we don't have to worry about because Bloons had very humble beginnings. Let's see. Should I get glue soak? Yeah, I think so. And corrosive glue. Why not? Why not? So I'm a little confused on this, though. I thought that this meant, yeah. The thing that's still locked says achieve rank 19 to unlock this upgrade. I assume that meant, I misread it and thought I had to get to like round 19. So do I have to pay for that? Or like I have to play this game regularly to get to a certain rank? Yeah, see, I definitely don't like that. One of the things I loved about Bloons is that you can just do anything. You know, you can get Super Monkey and upgrade him completely, and you don't have to have money or you don't have to level up to it. It's all confined to the match that you're currently doing. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that exactly. I wonder what balloon I need to target camo balloons, because that's kind of important. Oh, okay, and here's something I didn't even read about the Dartling Gunner Monkey. It aims where the cursor is. I really love that, actually, because it gives you, like, more control over what's actually happening. Let's go ahead and save up for that. Ooh, there's the lead balloons with a new look to them as well. No camo balloons in there? Okay. All right, this is the first wave that actually has given me pause. I don't think they're going to make it very far now. But, and Bloons Tower Defense 4, every tower type has 4 sequential upgrades. The fourth upgrade is extra powerful. Well, I wish I could see it, but they're all locked. Okay, so let's see here. I still can't get the Dartling Gunner, but I don't know if I can really afford one right now. Well. Huh. I could get this, the Spike Factory, around the track automatically. How does that even work? Does it just spawn it, like, just around this in some, like, general vicinity? I feel like I never used this. I know I just said that I was going to get Dartling Monkey. I lied. I'm just going to get this and see what happens. And since we have enough money, I'll get another tack shooter. Maybe put it... right here works, so let's move it as far down as I can get. Here's one thing I still like about the Bloons franchise. You can still, like, tack the tack the towers. Stack the towers, like, really closely together to, like, maximize the amount of space that you've got. Wait, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, you can still kind of do it, but you can't get them quite as close as it indicated there. Wow. Look at them go. It's only a matter of time, though, before the ceramic balloons come back. I'm just like... I'm not very excited about that. About the return of ceramic balloons. My arch enemies. Give me camo balloons any time of day. Okay, well, maybe not. I'm still not exactly sure what tower I need in order to pop those, but... Okay, that one was pretty easy. Hey, new unlock. Monkey Beacon. Alright, fair enough. I'm still wondering what all these other ones are. I know there's still the Boat Monkey. There's still Super Monkey. There's still like 4 more, though. I'm not really sure what they could be. Well, I guess all the more reason to keep playing. I should probably get more cannons here soon. 2 cannons this late into the game? On my watch? I don't know. Did you know the bomb tower missile upgrade also gives a slight fire rate increase? And see, these messages aren't quite as fun as the messages from Bloons Tower Defense 1 and 2. See, that's part of that charm that I'm always talking about. Gosh, I really want Dartling Monkey, but he's just so expensive. Maybe I could sell one of our main monkeys here. I'm sorry, these aren't really main monkeys. This is our main monkey, of course, Steven. But, I don't know. I guess we could sell off one of these. That's still not going to give us enough, but it's a start. Okay, we'll sell off this guy. Sorry, monkey. Into monkey slavery you go. And 250, huh? Still, yeah, that wouldn't give me enough. I'm just going to see what happens with this round. I'll put down spikes if I need to. I believe in my monkeys. Okay, hang on. Maybe I shouldn't have believed in my monkeys. Okay, no. Okay, no, yeah. I never doubted them. Okay, not bad. Oh, that's all you're gonna tell me? Round 31 passed, 130 money awarded. I don't know how to feel about that. This feels very vague. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I should be worried or not, but we have the Dartling Gunner monkey now. So I'm going to put that, I guess, just here. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, I guess really I should put it like here. That way I can put like a tack tower above it later. See, I'm thinking 5 steps ahead. And we can even upgrade the barrels. All right. Yeah, I really do like this, that it gives you a little bit more control over the game. So I guess some Bloons purists out there, if such a thing even exists, might say that this is like breaking the formula or something, giving you like direct control over what's happening. You know, you're supposed to cede your control to your monkeys, of course, but I'm fine with this. Just a little bit of extra control, although I imagine it can get pretty crazy if you have a ton of these. Oh, monkey glue. How did I forget about monkey glue? I guess I just assumed that I already had it. I do have to remember that I have pineapples as well. Those will come in handy whenever Moabs start coming in, I'm sure. Okay. Blood balloons are too heavy to be affected by tornado magic. I'm sorry, tornado magic? Oh yeah, isn't there like a wizard monkey or something? See, I'm starting to remember things. Anyway, okay. Powerful shots? Greater speed? Yeah, I gotta get that. Increased barrel spin? Oh man, that's expensive. Okay, we're probably not gonna be getting the next Dartling Gunner upgrade for a while, if ever. Okay, so the Dartling Monkey can pop the camo balloons. Either that or they're being popped incidentally by the tack shooters or something. I'm not really sure. It's possible maybe just like regular monkeys can't see them or something. I hate that it's not telling me anything. Round 33 passed. Money awarded. Don't have anything to tell me? No facts? No factoids? All right, fine. Fine. I'm not worried. Let's see. Another boomerang monkey might be nice. No, what am I saying? Of course more cannons. When in doubt, cannons. That's always been the rule when it comes to balloons, and it always will be. I'll, I don't know. I kind of want it up here. That way we can, like, immediately start targeting, like, lead balloons and stuff, you know? So maybe like, here. Yeah. I could also upgrade this little tack generator here. It's kind of neat. I'm very curious to see, like, how good this thing gets when you really start getting later into the game. And I assume that once you get to round 60, this does go on infinitely, like in Bloons Tower Defense 3, which is fun. I just don't know how well it can handle it. You know, famously, all the previous Bloons games... Ooh, forgot to use the Dartling Monkey. I have to remember that I have control over the Dartling Monkey now, and I can't just, like, blather on while looking away from the screen, texting, playing Candy Crush on my phone. Oh, gosh. There are 3 rainbow balloons. They contain 2 zebra balloons. Oh, boy, yeah, it's getting wacky now. Rainbow balloons have been changed. Yep, there they are. I mean, it's still not too bad. Yeah, no, I mean, we haven't had to use any emergency spikes at all yet. We've had some instances where it seems like they were going to get a little close, but it's nothing too crazy. Still waiting on Super Monkey. I'm very curious how much he costs. Maybe like 4,000 or something, 6,000, I'm not really sure. And we'll go ahead and do... Okay, we'll increase production on this twice, 3 times. Why not? Why not? I just want to see. I'm just curious is all. But you know what they say. Curiosity killed the monkey. I don't know, somebody probably has said that at some point. Maybe that could be the title of this stream when it goes up later. Curiosity killed the monkey. That won't work though if I do amazing, like it seems like I am. I don't know, I'm just waiting because this is what Bloons does. This is what it always does. I know it. I know how this game works. It like lulls you into a false sense of security. You think that nothing could possibly go wrong, and then all of a sudden you're just overwhelmed by like 800 straight lead balloons, and then it's all over. Your life flashes before your eyes. Your little monkey life. Okay, let's see. Maybe getting faster shooting would be nice. I really wish I could upgrade the main monkey. What's his name? Ben. But we can't. I could go ahead. Gosh, there's like so much stuff that I want to buy. Okay, I'm just gonna get another cannon. last cannon for a while. I swear, it's a promise. And I'm just gonna put it right here. Just so we're ready. Just so we're ready for those 800 straight steel balloons, or lead balloons rather. I gotta say, I do like the look of those tacks that are being like generated by like the tack generator over there. They have like red tips or something. These things are gonna save the run. Moab won't stand a chance. Take my word for it. Oh yeah, the monkey ace. How did I forget this one? Yeah, obviously, yeah. So what, I remember this like going in like a figure 8 or something. It patrols the skies above the action, regularly strafing the area with powerful, piercing darts. You don't say. You don't say. Hi, chat. It's monkey time. Monkey Ace. See, the problem with Monkey Ace, though, I remember this. It like kind of clutters the screen, which I think is another problem as you go later on in the Bloons series. Is like there's just so much going on that it just becomes kind of overwhelming. You know what I think I will do? I don't even know why you would bother with Ice Tower at this point if you have Glue Gunners. That's kind of where I'm confused. I guess Glue Gunner just slows them down. Ice Tower actually freezes them, which means I probably should have put it like here to begin with. Sure, why not? We're making room for all towers here. All towers welcome. There we go, fully upgraded too, just because I'm in a good mood. And you know what? Why don't we go ahead and sell this other regular monkey? I think it's a little past due at this point. Can we upgrade anything else? Yeah, we'll just get faster shooting on one of these. And you know what? Why not? Well, no, I was gonna give it extra range, but I'm not feeling that generous. Here come the lead balloons. Okay, you know, the Ice Tower does slow it down pretty significantly, especially if, you know, you get like 5 or so up there. Oh, well, hang on a second. That is a lot of balloons getting by. Wow, that tack generator is actually doing pretty well. Especially because I think one good thing about that is it has like, it's good to put it later on in the level where it has more time to generate the spikes. You don't want to put it at like the very start of the world. So why don't we actually get another one of those? I kind of like that. Maybe put it here. Yeah, that seems like a good spot. We'll probably just do the same thing. Anything else I can upgrade? Oh, I forgot, we still have an upgrade for this, although that's pretty expensive, so eh. Bigger bombs. Yeah. So I don't know. What I'm thinking right now is I probably want to get more ice towers, because anything I can do to slow down the balloons and at least give me like a fighting chance to see what's even happening, I think might go a long way. Because eventually you can just get so overwhelmed by the number of balloons on screen that you don't even know what's awaiting you exactly. And the ice tower kind of helps to, oh gosh, maybe now's not the time to be waxing about our future in Bloons. We might not have a future. All right, that's our first emergency tack put down. I might not have needed it. The gunner might have been able to do it. Okay, here's the ship I was talking about. Shoot a single heavy dart. I feel like I like almost never use this because it's like so specialized it can only go in the water. Ceramic balloons, here they are. Man, that was after like an already pretty tough round. Okay, what do we want to do here? Well, I said ice towers, so I guess we're gonna do that. Maybe here, so that way white balloons have the chance to get popped. And we still have a decent amount of money, so I'm just going to get another one, I guess. Maybe put it here, so even more balloons have the chance to get frozen. And that's pretty much all our money. Let's see, I don't know, maybe that's not the right choice to make with ceramic balloons on the horizon. Maybe I should have gone for something that deals a bit more damage, I don't know. There they are. Oh, I hate them so much! Sorry. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. See, this is what Bloons does, though. Like, it's all over the place with difficulty. Some rounds can be, like, weirdly, like, difficult, and then all of a sudden it throws a baby round at you. So I don't know. Let's see. I probably will try the ship eventually. Let me go ahead and upgrade this fully. I thought I already had, I guess not. That's kind of all I can do, huh? Yeah, nothing else to upgrade. All right. I mean, they're all doing their job. Monkeys are doing their job. Also, I should point out that I was not, I don't know why I keep feeling the need to repeat this, but I was not crazy last time when I was saying that the series, like, the monkeys became more of, like, a mascot for the franchise in a way that I don't know was originally part of the vision. Because you think of Bloons and you think about monkeys versus balloons, but, I mean, you look at Bloons Tower Defense, like, 2 and 3, and there really aren't that many monkeys, all things considered. Wow, look at all those tacks that are stacking up down there. That's great. But this game, it really brings monkeys, like, into the forefront. You got the monkey gunner, you got a monkey flying a plane, you got the ship monkey, glue monkey, mortar monkey. It's monkey fever up in here. Let's see. I'm so tempted to get another dartling monkey. But I just don't know. I'm also waiting for, like, whenever it's just going to surprise me with a Moab, just out of nowhere. I kind of also want to upgrade one of these cannons more completely. So why don't I do that? I mean, this is pretty cheap. There's missile launchers. See, I knew that was coming. And we'll probably also do that here. Oh, and I haven't even been, like, setting their targets. So these should be going for the last. They shouldn't be targeting first. And, I mean, that's really all, though, I can think of. The targeting really only makes sense, like, for very specific units, as far as I know. I mean, maybe you can get, like, really clever and, I'm sorry, clever and crafty with it. All right. I kind of gave myself a lot of extra allowance after that match, so I'm hoping that maybe we'll have a lot of money after this, if there is an after this. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh wow, they're just like cutting right through all those tacks I left behind. Okay, tack time. Where's my tacks? Where's my emergency tacks? I guess not. No, they just got like obliterated out of nowhere towards the end there. Okay. I mean, I thought we were in trouble. Fair enough. I mean, I'm so tempted to get Mortar Monkey, but I know that that requires like a little bit more effort from me. I don't know if I'm up for it. Am I up for effort? I don't know. You know what I do know? I want to put another Boomerang Monkey here who can capitalize on popping frozen balloons. Right? Because that is, yeah, Sonic Boom does that. Get Glaive Thrower. We'll upgrade. Why don't we just get another cannon, to be honest? Just get a new cannon. Upgrade that completely. We still have a decent amount. Oh, so close to get. I would probably get another Dartling Monkey. I could save up a little bit more, or I could get something else. Decisions. Or I could just go with like some really simple stuff, like faster shooting on the tack towers here. I don't know. Think, Dominic, think. This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life. You know what? I'm gonna do one more ice tower, actually. So we're gonna do that and put it maybe here. Well, I guess it would make more sense to have it like here or something, right? So it can get both rows and still have the Boomerang Monkey over here benefit it. All right. I mean, the ceramic balloons are getting dealt with pretty quickly. The zebra balloons scare me. I mean, let's be honest, at this point, all the balloons kind of scare me. But, Okay, that round wasn't so bad. Okay, yeah, here's the wizard monkey. I'm glad that I remembered this. Browns, leads, whites. Don't you hate pesky lead balloons? Yeah, I think so. So that really only leaves Super Monkey and something else that I guess I'm forgetting. Unless I brought it up earlier. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get another Dartling monkey. Why not? I've talked big about getting another Dartling monkey, and it's time to put my monkey where my mouth is. Not the first time I made that joke. Title of the last stream, as a matter of fact. Hello, chat. Oh boy. I just get scared. I get scared whenever they reach this corner over here with the ice tower and the tack tower, and it's to like the far left. That's like the part where I start to get a little scared. Okay? Everything else, it's fine. Just don't get past that point and we're fine. We're square, Bloons Tower Defense 4. We're square. My day's been pretty well. And I figured, what better way to wrap up your day than with some Bloons Tower Defense 4? I mean, it's just the go-to. So that way I can have, like, nightmares after this. Once I go to sleep after this stream, just have nightmares of me fending off endless waves of ceramic balloons to no avail. It's gonna be so much fun. But no, honestly, this is going pretty well. Even if we don't end up winning, this is only medium difficulty, and like I said, we probably will try hard difficulty later on. But, all things considered, this is going way better than stuff like Bloons Tower Defense 2, or maybe even this seems easier than Bloons Tower Defense 3. It's a little hard to say. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, so what does this magic monkey do? Trained in the ancient arts of monkey wizardry. It learns new magic spells with every upgrade. It is flexible. Okay. I mean, it just kind of seems like an all-around useful monkey. I have like a vague memory of using a lot of these for some reason, but that might just have been because I thought they kind of looked cool. Their range is pretty good. I'll give them that. Well, they have a lot of abilities, so I should probably put one near the front here. Yeah, here's where they're like the tornadoes come in and everything. Fireball. It blows balloons away from the exit, but will thaw balloons and remove glue. Oh, okay. So I probably don't want to have that super close to... So now I got to be a little bit tactful about like what upgrades I use and where. I don't like to be tactful. Not while I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense. No, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, maybe I can put one here. I mean, this would kind of still mess up the glue monkey, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Especially not if I set the glue gunner to go for last. And now I just fully upgrade this. All right. Oh, it's Moab. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, whenever I see a Moab, I immediately start reaching for the pineapple at this point. I've learned my lesson. I've been burned enough by this game. Did you enjoy your old friend, the Moab? You didn't think we'd... Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Oh boy. You say you play Bloons Tower Defense 2. This is chat saying that they played it in class all the time. Yeah. It's just a fun thing to like, especially in class, like, you can play around and then like pretend to be focusing on whatever the teacher is blathering on about, then go back, play another round. Because, it pauses in between rounds or something, so you don't have to be focused on it like the entire time. Like, that's one of the pros of Bloons, I suppose. I don't know if I ever actually played this back in school. Oh, there it is, Super Monkey. All right, so how much? What are we talking here? How much do I have to save? Only 4,000? Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to blitz through this next one without spending any money. That'd be great. As long as I get to see Super Monkey, I'll be happy. Who cares if we win or lose? I don't care about that. Maybe. Okay, I mean, all's going pretty well. I could just... You know what? Why not? Let's drop Super Monkey in right now. I wish I could put him there. I need, like, a good spot for him. Okay, there. Oh, he didn't go down. Go, Super Monkey, go. Okay. All right, well, maybe he won't get his... Okay, there we go. He got to throw 3 darts. Thanks, Super Monkey. Thanks for your input. Yeah, chat saying how their progress never saves. That is one thing about, at least, I mean, when it comes to Bloons Tower Defense 4 and really all the previous ones, Bloons Tower Defense 5 and 6 probably make it easier to save, but it's kind of one and done, you know? You're not able to, like, save your progress or anything. You just have to do it all in one sitting, basically. Which I did, that always did bother me as a kid, going through, like, Bloons Tower Defense 1 and 2. I was just like, man, I wish that I could just play infinitely, and obviously, eventually you could do that and, like, save progress in some way, but it just wasn't a thing. All right, so we'll go ahead and get better range for Super Monkey. Man, that's really all I need right now. Words cannot adequately express how safe I feel once I put down a Super Monkey. And it's probably like a hollow safety, like I shouldn't feel that much safer, not really, but I do. When Super Monkey's here, I just feel like a warm blanket has been placed upon me in the midst of a cold winter storm. All right, level 50 coming up. Good luck. That's all it says. I don't like the sound of that. And even with Super Monkey upgraded there, that was kind of a tricky one. I could save up for Plasma Vision. I would like to see it, but I don't know. Maybe it would be smarter to get other things. See, I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like we're going to get a lot of money out of this. We're probably going to get 4,000 out of doing this round. So I should probably upgrade other things now, just to do it. Maybe get another boomerang tower. You can't go wrong with that around some of your ice towers. Put one there. Still have a little bit of money left. Bigger bombs. Probably shouldn't do longer range. We'll do faster shooting on this. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, no. I'm not ready. You remember the good old days when it would warn you that a Moab was coming? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, you monsters. All right, well, oh gosh, wow. Pineapple balloons are taking a while on this one. I think we got it. Yeah. Oh yeah, banana. I totally forgot about this one. Okay, yeah, this is, what does this do again? I know it, like, let's see. It doesn't attack anything, but it generates extra money at the end of every round. Yeah, this is how you can get, like, really tactical about it. So, chat says that they've been able to jailbreak it on some computers, so you can get it on Chromebooks and stuff. You know, Bloons is just one of those games that you can get so addicted to it that you'll be willing to do anything for it. Just to get that it's almost like a drug, just the next hit of Bloons. Especially if you keep losing or something. You're just like, okay, well, I might have lost this round, but I mean, surely if I try again, I can do better. Sometimes more towers with less upgrades are better. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that. I got that. I know how that works. I could put down the banana farm. How much is that? It's only 1,000. Oh, we can get plasma vision. Okay, I'm definitely going to do that. I really wish I could see what this final achievement is at rank 30, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. All right, that's pretty much all I can afford. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I should probably be putting down pineapple bombs. Maybe it's a waste of money. I don't really know. Okay. No, I mean, they really can't get by that middle section there. Only 8 rounds left. Or actually 7 rounds, because that was round 52. Oh boy. See, we're getting into the range now that if I do end up losing, it's going to hurt. Because we're kind of close now. If I had lost on round like 30, then, you know, no harm, no foul, but... Oh gosh. No, look at all these. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. This is just another thing that, like, I think... You know, when I say that a lot of things, like, soured me to the later Bloons games, I think one of them is just, like, it also just looks so scary. Like, multiple Moabs coming at you simultaneously. In Bloons Tower Defense, like, 2 or 3, whenever Moabs became a thing, it could barely even, like, The game couldn't handle running a single Moab, and now there's like 4 of them coming at me. Yeah, it is really nice. Banana Farms, it's like a long-term investment. I really should get one, shouldn't I? Especially if like we end up doing this infinitely, or, you know, infinitely, quote unquote, see how far we can make it. So here, I'll put this somewhere where it doesn't really matter. I'll put it here, I guess. And that's kind of all I can do. Hopefully that wasn't a waste. I mean, I didn't really have that much money to begin with, so I don't think it was. I can still maybe get... Oh, I can't even get a tack shooter? Dang. Maybe I could upgrade this one at least? Sure. Okay. This late into the game and I'm upgrading tack shooters. Hey, you know what? It might work. It might work. Might all pay off. I'm still using these pineapple bombs. I don't know if it's a waste of money or not. Ooh, got to see a tornado there for a second. I forgot about that. Okay. I think I got like 120 extra bananas. Works for me. It'd be great if I could get like another super monkey, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I like need to consistently be making upgrades here. I did say that I would try out one of these other new towers. Why don't we try the Monkey Buccaneer? It has long range and shoots a single heavy dart. Why not? I mean, the thing is though, that its range isn't all that impressive either. Like, this is really only going to be useful if balloons get like down to the very end here, which if they get down that low, then I've clearly made a dramatic mistake. I don't know, I guess we'll see. There it is. I don't know if I want to upgrade it yet though. I should probably be upgrading something else. And maybe adding like another cannon or something. I'm gonna add a new cannon. Just cuz. Just cuz. And there's really not much else I can do. I mean, I guess I could get extra range on one of these tack shooters. I don't really know. How much is Glue Monkey again? I could almost get another glue gunner. Darn. Okay, see, chat's saying that the Buccaneer is one of their favorite towers. See, I just don't have enough experience with it, I guess. I think I remember, like, because here's my history with it. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but Bloons Tower Defense 1 and 2 I played a ridiculous amount of. And Bloons Tower Defense 3 I played also a lot of. And then after that, I just kind of fell off from Bloons for a pretty long while. And so things like the Buccaneer and like the plane and everything. Oh, Moab Mauler? What is this? Ooh. Okay, that's useful, especially with the amount of Moabs we're apparently going to be encountering. Yeah, I guess I just need to warm up to these new towers is what I'm saying. I'll probably, let's see how much this costs. Only 900? What a steal. Yeah, I'm just going to do that for like 2 of them. Okay, well that should be worth it. You know what, I'll even upgrade to the grape shot. There we go. You can see if that makes a little bit of a difference for the Buccaneer down there. I'll give him his due. I just wish his range were a little bit better. The placement of the water here is kind of subpar. Okay, well, this is going pretty well. Okay, yeah. They made way quicker work of those Moabs. I'll probably upgrade a couple of the other cannons to have it as well, just to be safe. Wow, we might actually be able to do this. First try. I mean, it might not be all that impressive to some people, but as somebody who has lost a fair number of Bloons games before, I'm pretty happy with this. That was round 56. Bloons Tower Defense Science 101. Of all the towers in the game, only the mortar with the Bloon Buster upgrade can strip more than 1 layer of Bloon at a time. All right, I guess that gives the mortar a unique use. I have not used it yet, even though maybe I should. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save up for another Super Monkey, to be honest, though, because that last one went pretty well. Maybe I should get another Moab Buster, though. I don't know. But if I play my cards right, and if I can win this one, then I can probably get a Super Monkey and a Moab Buster. But we'll see. All right, they're getting a little far for comfort. Man, that tornado move. I've kind of been sleeping on the tornado move for the Wizard Monkey. That's great. I should probably also be upgrading the banana plantation. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, let's see here. So many things I want to upgrade. Guess that's the idea. I mean, unlike some of the previous games where like you kind of just like get used to playing the exact same thing over and over again, you know, Bloons Tower Defense 1 and 2, it's just cannons. Just get cannons and you're good. Cannons, cannons. This game, like, I like seeing all the different towers and seeing what they do and having like a reason to upgrade them. It's fun. Let's see. Where should I put this? Maybe like, I kind of want them closer here so that we can like target Moabs a little bit sooner. But then again, like I wanted to be able to cover like the most ground as possible. And I guess that would probably be here, right? Kinda. Yeah, it's probably about as good as that's gonna get. And can almost upgrade the banana plantation. Guess not completely. I can upgrade this to being a Moab Muller though. So I'll go and do that. Yeah. Wow, that's so much better. It makes Moabs like a joke. Okay. I mean, they're still getting a little far, but then we have the tornado move, which the tornado is just kind of like a... I don't know, it's like the wild card of all of this. Like, I have no idea what it's capable of. It seems like it's like really good. I kind of want to get another one. So why don't we do that? Wizard Monkey is pretty cheap, all things considered, so... Dang it, I don't have enough to get the whirlwind. Well, we'll get there. Getting pretty close. What round is this? This is round 59. Penultimate round. And we haven't lost a single life, which is pretty surprising. I think it's fair to say that this game is definitely going a little bit easier on the player than some of the previous Bloons games. Yeah, look at that. Hey, there's Monkey Storm. I kind of forgot about Monkey Storm. I mean, I guess I knew it was here. I was kind of sleeping on Monkey Beacon over here. All right, I want to get Whirlwind before I think about anything else. I really need to upgrade the plantation. All right, whatever. Allows detection of camo balloons. Yeah, that's not really useful this late into the map. Okay, we could get bigger bombs at least. Throw that money somewhere. Oh, okay. What do I do? What is this? What happened? What do I... Good grief. Okay, let's get some pineapple bombs here. Oh, I can't even afford them. Okay. Jeez, game. And this is it, right? This is the last round, right? That's it. We did it! Wow. Just like that. Congratulations, you passed this track on medium. Just ignore the medium part. This could have been any difficulty and I would have done just as well. Yeah, we'll keep playing. The monkeys can only take so much before you see lots of lag. Lag is just kind of part of the fun when it comes to balloons, so... Shouldn't I have gotten more money from that? I got like nothing from that. Where'd all my money go? That's strange. Okay. Well, we did it. So we'll do free play for a little while, and then I will probably see what hard mode is like, maybe? I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. Because I do appreciate all the different towers in this game, and we're doing pretty well. Like, it's not like we're just barely hanging in there or anything. Like, we're actively staving it off. So, I mean, maybe we should just play this and not bother with hard mode? Not that I'm scared. I mean, I'm sure if I did play hard mode, then I'd make quick work of it, but... You know, I mean, we're all here, we're all having fun. You know, why mess with a good thing? We'll see what happens. Still haven't upgraded the Dartling Monkey completely yet. I am kind of curious what that looks like. Then again, when you have like as many insane towers as I do at this point, I don't even know if Dartling Monkey is even worth it. Okay. Banana Republic, that would be nice. That is a lot of extra coins. And I forget, like, I can get more banana farms. There's nothing stopping me. Maybe I should. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna be actually trying free play here, then we need to be kind of ready for the things to come. And that means getting, like, as much money as possible. Just break the game. Because I feel like, especially going into like infinite mode like this, you have to be able to break the game. Because it's just going to keep throwing more and more ridiculous stuff at you. It doesn't care. And the balance eventually is just going to have to go out the window with how things are structured, so... And for the record, I'm just fine with that. There we go. All right, so we'll upgrade Super Monkey a little bit. And upgrade this one so it produces more bananas. The game didn't even tell me what the red Moab was. Just like a Super Moab? I assume it has a name. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Bloons got kind of far there. Okay. That's a little scary. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing Bloons get that far. I felt shook. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. I mean, upgrading some more of the cannons would probably help, so that way we're not completely taken off guard. Getting some more, like, towers might be nice. I don't know if more ice towers at this point would be worthwhile. You've been playing the 6th game, says chat. How is that? Because I was saying this earlier, I've only ever played Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 4, because the later games just scare me with the sheer amount of content they have. And it's prevented me from diving in. So I'd be curious what you think of... I mean, I assume you like it if you've been playing it, and the Bloons games do only get better. I'm just trying to think about what I want next. Maybe I should upgrade one of these? I don't know. I think I might get another Monkey Apprentice, just because I really do like its, like, Vortex move that it has. Anything else I can do? Not much else I can upgrade, even at this cost. I can upgrade this bomb tower a little bit. Okay, that was probably a good choice. All right, chat has confirmed it. You heard it here first, folks. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is fun, if you can believe it. Now, I mean, I might have said this in my very first Bloons Tower Defense 1 stream, but, like, Bloons Tower Defense, it's just, like, a perfect concept, basically. There's, like, you can iterate on it, you can add new stuff to it, but, like, the core premise, it lends itself so well to just, like, you add more stuff to it and it just becomes more fun. You don't even have to worry about it. Triple shot. Oh, finally! Can I upgrade my main monkey now? That took so long! I've had this main monkey Gerald for, like, the entire game, literally. All right, there, he finally gets his full upgrade. For whatever that's worth. Let's see. Get another Moab Mauler, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, oh yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea right about now. I should probably set these bomb towers to focus on stronger instead of last, since they're now targeting Moabs in particular. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, that is a lot of Bloons getting... Is this the end? Is this the end of our humble playthrough? Okay, I just wasted a ton of tax that I really didn't need to. Well, BFB stands for Brutal Floating Behemoth. Okay, so that's what this red thing is. Oh, Bloons Tower Defense 6 is still getting updated? I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because that's been out now for, I mean, gosh, when I was looking it up earlier, it has to be at least like 5 years or something around that. And they haven't bothered making another new one, probably because they don't need to. Especially if they can just do updates now. They couldn't do that back in the olden days. So, okay, that makes sense. It's funny to imagine, though, like, what can they even, like, add? Just, like, new maps, I assume? I assume they're not, like, adding, like, new towers and new balloon types every week or something. Oh, it says one of the recent updates added a full game into Bloons Tower Defense 6. What are they doing over there? Maybe I do need to check this out sometime. There's some wacky stuff going on in the Bloons universe. Treating it like Fortnite or something, where they have, like, a bunch of, like, sub-games. I feel like this might be the end. That's a lot of Moabs coming through completely unopposed. Oh... Oh boy, oh boy. No, I mean, Some got through. We finally lost 2 health. 2 health. Like what? One blue balloon got through? So terrifying, though. Let's see. It'd be nice to get laser vision for the other super monkey. I've been kind of ignoring him. But I think I'll get the whirlpool again. Just because I like that it can blow the balloons away. Oh, there it is. BFB. But you know, I've resigned myself to losing. It's fine. It's fine if I lose now. I saw the monkey gold medal. I became a hero in the eyes of monkeys everywhere. It's fine. I won't lose too much sleep about it. Hey! Wow, that tornado move is great. Or the whirlpool, I guess. That really is awesome. I wish I could upgrade one of these more. I kind of just want to keep getting monkey apprentices, to be honest. Okay, chat has confirmed it's been out for over 7 years now. Yeah, I mean, I guess a part of me is a little sad because Bloons Tower Defense, when I was little, you know, it just seemed like one of those things that like, oh, now there's a Bloons Tower Defense 2. Oh, there's a Bloons Tower Defense 3 and 4. It's just going to keep going on and on and on. And, you know, now they've, you know, just decided, hey, there's really no point in making a new Bloons game. We can just update it. You know, I think that you can now, like, buy things in-game. There's, like, a monkey currency, which, you know, is its own story. But there's really no need to keep making new Bloons games. It makes perfect sense. It does make me just oh, gosh. Okay, now's not the time. Now's not the time. Oh, is this the end? Is that it? Wow, not even the whirlpools can help us now, huh? I just wasted so many tacks. Oh, gosh. I can't even afford a whirlpool. Oh, no. Yeah, I think we're just about tapped out on this one. I mean, I could be smart and, like, get rid of things that we pretty much probably don't need anymore. Like, I could probably sell these spike factories. How much are they really helping at this point? Let's find out. I'm selling both of them. Big money. Big monkey. And we will upgrade to laser vision. And then, oh, man, we still can't get whirlpool. I'm going to get rid of something else. I'm going to get rid of the glue monkey. How useful could glue monkey really be this late into the game? Come on. There. Still have 350 left over for something silly. What to do? So many choices. I mean, less choices now, actually. I've just got rid of some of, like, our oldest towers. They served us so well. Now we will suffer the consequences for our lack of loyalty and our lack of vision. Just trying to think carefully here. I mean, I don't know what the point is. Like, clearly we're on the verge of losing. Like, it's getting closer and closer. The end is near. I've accepted it. But what if? You know, what if? It would be nice. I probably should have gotten Monkey Beacon. I'm just going to go ahead and go. And maybe we can get Monkey Beacon after this. I guess we'll see. Ah, okay. Yeah, the Bloons currency is called Monkey Money. They didn't really think too hard on that one, did they? Just call it Monkey Money. Okay, well, this is a nice cash injection. You can use the monkey money to buy like new powers and stuff. I'd imagine in some of the updates that they do, there's probably like new abilities for some of the towers, because that would be something that would be a little easier to implement than adding like a completely new type of monkey or something. There we go. That one went surprisingly well. What is this? Lightsaber thrower. Is this allowed? Something tells me this isn't in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Okay. Oh, wow, they can throw lightsabers. You know what? I feel like I'm vaguely aware of this. Like I've seen this before. I want to see that, but I have responsibilities. Okay, we'll do one, just for the spectacle of it. And, dang, what else should I be getting? Well, we could do See, I have... Oh, okay. I did say monkey beacon, so we will go ahead and do that. This increases the range of everything near it, so I guess it would be useful to have it, like, here, maybe? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be that handy, but there it is. Good grief. And you know the funny thing, this is still running, like, way better than Bloons Tower Defense 1 by, like, level 30. All right, I think this is the end. This is a lot of balloons. A lot of pink balloons. Yep, there it goes. Lives ticking down before our eyes. Oh, man. Round 70. We made it to round 71, you know? Not too shabby. Not too shabby for somebody who hasn't played this in a very long time. But it was bound to happen, I guess, eventually. Before we wrap things up, I will go ahead and play a little bit on hard difficulty. Because why not? Just a little bit. Why don't we go ahead... Which map should I do? This one looks kind of fun. And, actually, no, wait, hang on. I should probably do one with, like, multiple routes or something, just to make it, like, extra interesting. We'll do, like, this one. Hard mode. There's an apocalypse? Wait, hang on, what was that? There's an apocalypse mode? I want to see what that is. I never noticed that before. Reach rank 31 to unlock apocalypse mode. Bloons will come non-stop until you run out of lives. Okay, I'm not doing that. I can appreciate that it exists, I guess, but I don't think we're going to be getting to round 31. Yeah, I'm just happy that I was able to get the medal. That's all I really cared about for that one. Where did the balloons even come from on this map? Oh, from down there? Okay. Oh, wow. Coming from like 3 different spots? This is a weird map. Am I already gonna lose? This one's very loopy. Okay, I guess we'll see where this goes. I'm just gonna kind of drop monkeys everywhere until I feel safe. So yeah, we'll play hard mode until we lose, which probably means we'll like play until we get to like round 20 or something. I have a confession to make, Chad. I'm not a balloons expert. I've said it many times before, and maybe sometimes I even believed I was, but I'm afraid it's just not so. I'm a fraud. I'm a balloons fraud is what I am. A filthy balloons casual, if you will. I haven't even played Bloons Tower Defense 5 and 6. And maybe someday I will remedy that. Because it's not like they're that expensive. It's going to be a little weird to have to buy Bloons Tower Defense 5 knowing that it's just a temporary thing and that like it's ultimately leading to Bloons Tower Defense 6. I'm a little surprised that 5 even still costs anything. But in any event, we'll probably give it a go sometime. But as far as like the main Bloons trilogy, quadrilogy if you will, Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 4, the free ones, the bad ones, I'm sure some people would say, we've gotten through them, and I mean, I guess maybe I should save my review for the end, but I like it. Bloons Tower Defense 4 it's all right in my book. I feel like I had some reservations coming into this, like maybe throughout this I would have like some grumpy asides of me going like, oh well, Bloons Tower Defense 4 has its moments, but ultimately fails to live up to the expectations, the lofty expectations established earlier on in the franchise. No, that's not really the case. It's Bloons, like I said. I mean, it's like Tetris, you know, it's perfect. It's perfect the way it is. You can add more to it to, you know, increase the fun factor. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much, it's all there. When you have a game this simple, there isn't really that much that needs to be added to the formula. Yeah, things are more expensive now. Maybe we can just win hard mode using only regular monkeys. I'm sure that's possible. Okay, let's see here. No, I should probably use other monkeys. Definitely want to use my old pal, the boomerang monkey. Me and the boomerang monkey have been through a lot. It's been a rough, you know, and rocky relationship with me and the boomerang monkey. I started out like really hating boomerang monkey. I was just like, what's the point? But no, I've really come around on the boomerang monkey. Pun intended. Especially now that I know it throws lightsabers. I wonder if that was like Ninja Kiwi, like thinking that maybe players didn't find Boomerang Monkey like interesting enough. And they were like, well, we got to do something. Have it throw lightsabers. And that's all it really takes, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. Why not do attack shooter? Why not? We're flying by the seat of our pants on this one. This is us just testing the waters. Now see, watch me actually make it to like round 60 or something. Oh gosh, no, there's 75? Oh gosh. Well, we'll see. Let's hope that I die before that. I don't know if I want to be playing until round 75, but we'll see. Yeah, see, chat's with me on this. They said they also didn't like Boomerang Monkey for a while either. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm just thinking back to the early days of Bloons where, like, every tower was so specific. Bloons Tower Defense 1, every monkey had, like, an exact use. And there was, like, no crossover. Like, clearly there were situations where a dart monkey was useful. Clearly there were situations where attack shooter was useful. Same, obviously, goes for an ice tower and a bomb tower. And then, like, in the later games, though, you know, you're going to get, like, the catapult and the boomerang monkey, and it just becomes, like, a little less, like, obviously clear what this thing is even useful for that the other towers can't already do in abundance. And the use is there. They definitely do have that use. It's just not as readily apparent. Again, here's me talking so serious about the deep gameplay mechanics and game design going on behind the scenes in Bloons Tower Defense. But I mean, it's true in its own way. I mean, it's a video game. It has to follow some kind of you know, structure and have some kind of design that makes sense. For as silly as it is, this is a very cerebral game, make no mistake. You know what I miss already? I miss not having my Dartling gun monkey. I really got used to like aiming that when I was playing before in normal mode. Now I don't have them anymore, and I miss them. I miss that control. See, now, the question I'm wondering, though, now is, you mentioned how they're adding, like, new games just into Bloons Tower Defense 6, just to give you more bang for your buck, I suppose. When are they going to add, like, a first-person Bloons Tower Defense, where you get to see from the monkey's perspective as he throws the dart? First person at just an incoming Moab. It's just towering over you. I can see those wicked, smug ceramic balloons whizzing by me, just tanking my lives, one after the other, but in first person. And then once you do that, of course, you move on to VR. You know, where's my VR Bloons Tower Defense, huh? Come on, Ninja Kiwi, get with the program. Now, see, now I'm going to be told that these things already exist, and I'm going to look quite the fool. But no, I mean, there's probably still places to go. I think when I was booting up this game, Bloons Tower Defense 4, I had saw that there was like some other like older looking Ninja Kiwi game just called like Super Monkey, which I've never heard of before. I have no idea what that even is. So, I mean, it's kind of like how Bloons Tower Defense was based off the original just Bloons. I mentioned this in my previous stream, how you were just like originally just a single monkey throwing darts at balloons that were just on the map that weren't even moving. You just kind of like controlled what angle you were throwing from and how strong or something like that. Like that's where everything started, I think. And then just, you know, over the years, I'm sure there's been like a ton of Bloons games that have just come out that I'm just not even aware of because it sells. You know, it's a brand people know and love. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, chat. Mentioning how you can't play Bloons Tower Defense 6 right now. Well, hey, you always have, I don't know if you have Bloons Tower Defense 5, there's always that, or Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 4. They're always around for free if you're willing to put up with horrendous lag. And don't play Bloons Tower Defense 2. I swear it's more difficult than all the other Bloons games. I don't know what was going on with Bloons Tower Defense 2. They had reached like some kind of a design philosophy where they just wanted the player to suffer. They were in their suffer phase. It's like their moody goth like teenage phase or something. Nobody understands me. Like that. That's Bloons Tower Defense 2. And I love it, but I hate it. Okay, we can probably get... Yeah, we can get a bomb tower now. I'm still not exactly sure how this even works. Like, this arrangement of balloons. Like, I maybe have an idea of it, but I'm not entirely sure what their path even is. I'm just kind of grouping things around the middle and just kind of hoping for the best. And it's working so far. It's kind of funny, though, to hear chat mentioning how, you know, your account can be blocked or deleted through Bloons now because they're worried about hacking. Again, I'm going to just sound so old saying this, but I just think back to, like, Bloons Tower Defense 1 or 2, where it's just, like, so pared down, and it's so just, like, in the player's hands all throughout. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're cheating at Bloons Tower Defense 1. How would you even cheat at Bloons Tower Defense 1? Like, it's just... It's its own contained little experience. And back then, you could steal the code, do whatever you want with it. Nobody cared. But now, they've got a tighter leash on Bloons. And that comes with some benefits, and it comes with some drawbacks. I guess that just kind of comes with the territory, I guess. Let's see, what should I get? Maybe another tack shooter? I don't know, I've kind of filled up the spots where tack shooters are most useful. Yeah, this map isn't very good for tack shooters, really. It doesn't seem like it anyway. I guess I could put one here, or here maybe? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll try. Oh no, chat's saying that they can't play any of the Bloons Tower Defense games right now because of the account issues. And Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 4 aren't on mobile. Yeah, that's something I've never even really thought about. Does Bloons not have any kind of mobile presence? It has to have something. I mean, a game like this where nothing's even moving, I mean, there are mobile games now where you're basically playing like a AAA game. But isn't Death Stranding on mobile at this point? Like, they can do so much. There has to be some kind of mobile presence for Bloons, right? I mean, that's just like a market that's just waiting to be Bloonsified. If I can coin a new phrase that nobody will ever use again. It's the first and last time anybody will ever use that phrase. But I mean, now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen anything on mobile related to Bloons. Obviously I had Bloons Tower Defense 3 or a type of it on my DSi back in the day. And I'm sure it's on like some other like different mobile platforms maybe, but as far as just being on like the Google Play Store or something, that I'm not sure about. Well, we're still doing pretty well. I'm surprised that we even made it to round 18. For a hard mode, this doesn't seem all that difficult. Oh, you know what I just realized? Everything that we unlocked from normal mode is here. So we don't have to unlock it again, unless I refreshed, of course. So that's nice. I almost did refresh earlier by accident. I guess I'm glad I didn't do that. Why don't we go ahead and designate a main monkey, Carl, who will get all the upgrades. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what on earth this pattern is. It's like breaking my brain. It's mind-bending is what it is. It's a mind-bending course. We're still on it, though. I think I predicted earlier that I probably wouldn't be able to get past like round 21 or something, and I guess I was probably wrong thinking that. And another thing that's nice about Bloons Tower Defense 4 that makes you kind of want to keep playing is the fact that I still haven't even seen some of the full upgrades for some of these towers. Like, I'm pretty sure I still haven't seen like what the final upgrade for Tack Shooter is, maybe. I guess I shouldn't get into specifics, but I never even got to see Monkey Ace. Maybe I should save up for Monkey Ace. Well, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna get Glaive Thrower. We'll see. We'll see. Was there any other tower I didn't use last time? Oh yeah, the Mortar Tower. I guess we could maybe give that a look, just for the sake of it. Gonna take a bit to save up, though. I do wish I was a little bit more familiar with Bloons Tower Defense 4. That way I could, like, with more confidence, say, like, what towers are good and what towers are bad. Like, I could confidently look to the chat and say, guys, honestly, Mortar Tower, not optimal. Not optimal gameplay. Let's see. 487. Guess we could get, I don't know. Bigger bombs would probably be better. Yeah, I'll do bigger bombs. Let's see. I mean, see, now the problem is, what happens if I actually end up going for this? What if I actually do try to win hard mode? What does that even mean for me? How long is this going to take me? Not too long if I just stop blathering on so much and just keep playing quickly. One thing that I'm pretty sure about, One thing that I'm pretty sure about the later Bloons games is, can't you, like, speed up, like, how fast the balloons move? So there's, like, different speeds you can set. That way you're not, like, waiting whenever it gets, like, kind of slow like this. I'm almost positive that's an element that isn't in this game, at least. Which is kind of a fun feature. I mean, later on in the game, it becomes completely useless. Who's going to be, like, insane enough to speed up the game on, like, round 50 or something when you have hundreds of pink balloons coming at you? You can't find any way to play Bloons Tower Defense 4 that isn't extremely sketchy. I'm playing this on, let me see. Let me see, actually. I'm on crazygames.com. It might seem sketchy, but it's working pretty well. I haven't had any, like, ads pop up or anything strange. So, I mean, I guess maybe I shouldn't speak so confidently. I think this is where I played the other Bloons games for free, and it seems to have worked fine. But I can understand people who might want to stay away just because it does seem like it's too good to be true. Oh, chat's saying hold the fast forward button? Is there a Oh, there is! Wow. Just there that entire time, right in front of me. Well, I take it back. I mean, where is there to go from here? Where is there to go from here? Bloons Tower Defense 4, it's peak. It's peak. Now, I mean, it's clearly not. Clearly, I mean, I've seen some of the stuff from the later Bloons games. I know what they've done. Those crazy son of a guns. I know what they've done. Speaking of guns, can I get this yet? Oh, I'm so close. All right, okay, I'll finally get Mortar Tower just because I'm curious. And I guess one good thing about it is that you can just kind of put it out of the way. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll put it here, maybe? We'll see how that works. Oh, there's like an accuracy element to it. Ooh, okay, well, we'll see how that goes. I should probably get something else while I'm here. Maybe longer range for the cannon. Get ready to upgrade that. Whoa, okay. Oh gosh, did some get through? I think some got through. I forgot that I still had fast forward enabled. That was scary. Seeing like steel balloons moving that quick. Or I'm sorry, lead balloons. I always get that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna turn off fast forward. That's something I wish I had noticed, about an hour and a half ago. Better late than never, though. Now no one can give me a hard time about it in the comments later. You missed the fast forward button, it was right there. It's easy to overlook stuff in Bloons, I'm focusing on these monkeys. The war between monkeys and balloons, it rages on, and I can't be expected to, like, get distracted by these little buttons over to the side. This is serious business. Serious monkey business. That'd be another good subtitle for this, serious monkey business. I think that'll probably be the subtitle for this episode, actually. With how seriously I've talked about this game, but how, like, just overtly ridiculous it is. That's about as perfect of a name as you can get. Oh, we can get this. Okay, perfect. Honestly, I mean, I know Wizard Monkey is a new addition and everything. That was probably a bad spot to put it. I don't know. Maybe it's a good spot. What do I know? I think Wizard Monkey is, like, my favorite tower. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I like the moves that it has. It looks cool. Ooh. I don't know. I like it. I like how they can like blow balloons like around. Let's see. Guess I can't really get anything else right now. All right, well, everything seems to be going well enough. We're still not even halfway there, which is kind of scary. Oh, a green balloon got through. I didn't see that until it was too late. Darn. Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna live dangerously for a little bit. Fast forward! No. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Yeah. We're good. I think a balloon did get through somewhere. I just don't know where. Because they're like all over the place. You have to like look at every corner. No, I mean, I guess we got them all. Lead balloons are too heavy to be affected by tornado magic. That reminds me, I should get another cannon. Like 100% need to get another cannon. I need to put it like near one of these entrances, honestly. Like there or something. Can I get another one? Yes, okay, that's perfect. By the way, Mortar Monkey, how many balloons have you popped, Mortar Monkey? 213? I don't know. One thing I completely forgot about was to check how many pops our main monkey got at the end of the last round. That would have been fun to see. Or in the end of the last game. Oh well, we'll never know. Well, we probably will. I can just look at the numbers later. When I rewatch the stream. You know, I thought these camo balloons would be a lot more scary than they ended up being because they can't be targeted by some towers. But honestly, I think with the setup I had last time, they were just getting popped regardless. And so I basically never even had the chance to see them, which I guess is appropriate for camo balloons. Let's see. What do I want? I just want to keep upgrading the Monkey Sorcerer, honestly. I approve of Monkey Sorcerer. Gets the Spotluck seal of approval. Thank you, Monkey Sorcerer, for all the hard work that you do. And then a weirdly easy round. I'll take it, but just, again, weirdly easy. By the way, I should probably set... If this thing doesn't have, like, incredibly accurate aim, I should probably be setting it, like, to the middle here, shouldn't I? Like there or something, yeah. So we can get, like, things as they're passing through the center. That makes more sense. Oh, chat's talking about how there's, like, you can do conversions between Robux and monkey money. Oh my gosh, this system, it runs deep. Can't keep track of the Bloons, like, commerce scene anymore. And when are they gonna get into cryptocurrency? That's my question. Just like how I was saying they need to get into, like, VR and all that other nonsense earlier. How many Dogecoins do I need to make 150 monkey money? Like, what's the conversion rate is what I'm wondering. Let's see. Okay, oh, Chow was specifying they're talking about Roblox. Okay. Hang on one second. Let me see what I want to do here. Do I want to upgrade one of the cannons more? Or should I get something else? I kind of want to... I really want to get Dartling Monkey again, but there's so many balloons on screen at once going in so many directions, it's not going to be as obvious what to do. I think it makes more sense to get another Wizard Monkey. Probably. Put him in the center again. Then save up for Whirlwind would probably be a good idea. Maybe get bigger bombs on both of these. And a winning round we have. Okay, yeah. I thought when you were talking about Robux, like you were mentioning there was like some way that Robux could be like transferred or translated into monkey money within Bloons. I was like, how does that even work? I don't know how these like... Ninja Kiwi at this point is probably just making millions, billions. Who even knows how much they're making off Bloons Tower Defense? So maybe they could afford to work alongside yet another massive game like Roblox. Let's see. Oh, you don't have to tell me that Roblox is evil. I know that all too well. A while back, me and one of our co-streamers on here, Jackson, I shouldn't even call him a co-streamer, he's a host here on Spotluck Gaming. Me and him played Roblox for a while. We visited like random worlds, and it was a nightmare, and I hated it, and he loved it. And we got into a big fight over it, and he was arrested, and well, okay, maybe some of that stuff might not be true, but things got pretty crazy. Just like, oh gosh, okay, what's happening here? I'm telling tall tales out of school, and I'm getting punished for it. That was close. No, yeah, we played it for a while, and it was, I guess, a fun look at, like, why people still play it. Like, because I was curious. I'd never even played it before, and I was like, what is all the hubbub about? And now I know, and now I never have to play it again, unless Jackson makes me. In which case, I guess all bets are off. Oh, we can get triple shot on this. I can't believe how long it made me wait for triple shot in the last game. It's like the game was already over by the time I got triple shot, it felt like. Let's see. Maybe another monkey apprentice? I mean, they're so cheap. That's the thing about them. That's another reason why I like them so much. They're just ridiculously cheap. And even their like early upgrades are pretty cheap too. I do think the end is probably nigh. I really don't think we're going to be making it anywhere near round 75, but that's fine. You know, again, this is me just kind of playing around with stuff. And Roblox is just one of the, I mean, even after playing with Jackson, like, I get it. I get that Roblox is like a platform where people can make all sorts of like wacky, crazy stuff. They can make their wildest dreams come true, but I don't know. I'm just shocked that something that has such a simple visual style, it looks so outdated, can still like hit it big with people. I mean, look who's talking here. I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense 4 right now, and we're talking about Bloons Tower Defense 6, which looks better than this game, obviously, but still, I mean, pared down graphics don't necessarily make like a bad game or anything. I don't know, there's some element to it that I still don't quite understand. I don't quite understand where people are coming from who are just spending ridiculous sums of money and investing untold numbers of hours into Roblox. I mean, it's a world with lots of stuff to do and lots of stuff to see, but, I mean, there's tons of games like that out there that look better and aren't nearly as scummy and evil. So, whoa! Oh gosh, Bloons getting through. Oh, they're getting through everywhere. We had a massive Bloons leak. That wasn't good. That was like half our lives gone right there. Yikes. And now we're getting ceramic balloons. I think it's almost over for us, chat. There's only so much I can do. Okay, here, why don't we get rid of some of these useless monkeys that have been with us from the start, giving us their undying loyalty, and now I just throw them to the wind like they're nothing. You know what? Oh, wait, we can get Super Monkey. Can we? Oh, no, it's 4,300. Dang it. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to sell this one. We're so close. One more thing to sell. I'm going to have to get rid of something that I don't want to. I guess it'll have to be you, tack shooter. Sorry. It's worth it. It's worth it. This is gonna save the run. Mark my words. Let's see. 227. I mean, I could get a monkey back. I sold one monkey for no reason. Kind of feel bad about that. Oh well, I'll get over it. I've already forgotten about it. Guess I could just get longer range on the cannon. I don't know. No, I'm just gonna save up. Let's just see Super Monkey in action. Okay, that's not too bad, right? I mean, any time they could like make a turn that I'm not expecting and like cost me tons of lives, but okay, seems to be working. Wouldn't surprise me, chat. Roblox is a scary place. I just felt, especially like early on when me and Jackson first started, I was so totally out of my element, and we ended up playing it far longer than we should have. And I was frightened. I was frightened. I was like a bab in the woods. Is it a babe in the woods? Whichever it is. I was something in the woods, and it was scary, and I wanted to go home, and I started crying, I think, at one point. It's rough. It's rough. But again, I don't think we'll be returning to that anytime soon. I feel like we got the full Roblox experience. And we didn't lose our morality along the way. Just our minds. Let's see here. Well, we could get super range. I guess I'll do that. It costed a lot, but I think it's worth it. And I'm just gonna get more wizard monkeys. I mean, I'm sorry, apprentice monkeys. Why aren't they just called wizard monkeys? I feel like that makes more sense. Let's just get a bunch of them. Why not? Yeah, see, I feel a lot better just seeing more towers. Just around. I'll even get faster shooting. I feel like this one might go pretty well. I really need to move a cannon to the lower right there. That's kind of like an oversight down there. Ooh. I don't know. I have no idea if I'm doing well or not. No, I'm not. I'm not. Balloons are getting through. It's over. It's over. Just like that. I was so confident. I was so confident. All right, well, we ran out of lives on round 42. I mean, that's more than halfway. I mean, if we had chosen a map that I understood more and that wasn't branching off, we might have been able to do hard mode. I think it's possible. We'll probably wrap things up there. I'll just, I'll play on medium mode for a while I just talk about my experience with Bloons Tower Defense 4, and then we'll wrap things up and I will sign off for the day. But, so yeah, I guess if I have to summarize some of my thoughts on the Bloons experience, see, chat's saying that I did great. So you know what? That's good enough for me. I can talk down on myself all I want, use as much self-depreciating humor as I want, but chat says that I did well. So I better not hear any of my fellow Spotluck gamers, Jackson or Seth or whoever, better not show up later, send me messages saying, you didn't beat hard mode on Bloons Tower Defense 4. You know, I mean, they can just be so vindictive. No, but really, this was fun. This has been fun, this entire experience of me going through the early Bloons games. Like I said, eventually I'll probably move on to doing Bloons Tower Defense 5 and 6, just a matter of me having to pony up the cash. And, but eventually I will, you know, just keep the series going. And because I'm also curious too, because I am having fun. I think like the jump from 1 to 2 is so meager. I said it so many times. Like 2 made up for that by being ridiculously difficult. But at the same time, there's like virtually no change. The jump from 2 to 3, it's a bit more substantial, and I definitely had more fun with it. But I gotta say, the jump from 3 to 4, there's just so many new towers. I like that you get to unlock them. You get all the new upgrades and stuff. The rank up system, it kind of takes a while, but you know, once you have it, you have it. You know, now whether you can save that progress is kind of another story entirely, but you know, it's just, it's Bloons. It's Bloons, and it's always going to be Bloons. It's kind of hard to ruin the Bloons formula. I've been saying it over and over again the entire stream, and it's true, you know? You can add new towers, add new Bloons, and while yes, it can get kind of scary and ridiculous and crazy, that's just kind of, those are all words that are synonymous with Bloons in my mind. And so I'm looking forward to eventually checking out some more down the line. For those who don't know, yeah, I stream Bloons Tower Defense 1 through 3 as well. Those are all on this channel. You can watch them in their entirety, and I'll have you know that I beat almost every single one of them. Almost. But no, it's been a lot of fun, and I thank everybody who's tuned in to this stream, and we'll probably catch you for more either YouTube or Twitch streams. It'll either be me streaming or Seth or Jackson, who also host on Spotluck Gaming. They play all sorts of wacky, random stuff from around the internet. We get some AAA games, some indie games, some nonsense that can barely even be considered games. It's fun. Like, a solid 70% of the time, it's pretty fun. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.